back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your #1 fat Asian coming to you today with our first video from me permanently moving here to San Francisco. It is cold as fucking balls. As you can see, this is gonna be a temporary setup until I get the office going. But little Neko's back. But anyway, today we finally got the announcement for the complete FIFA Ultimate Team of the Year, which was a little bit different this year. It just wasn't the exact team that was voted by pundits and whatnot, the actual team of the year, the official team of the year. Instead, they did something quite interesting this year, which I have to give EA credit for. It was kind of cool. They sent out votes from different influencers as well as like pundits and whatnot, and they gave them 60% of the vote, and then 40% was the internal vote from EA. So essentially we kind of got a team of the year voted on by the community. And this is the team of the year that we got. It's Cristiano Ronaldo at left wing, Harry Kane as the striker, Lionel Messi at right wing, Luka Modric, Kevin De Bruyne, and Kanté in the midfield. The defenders are Marcelo, Sergio Ramos, Bonucci, Dani Alves, and in the keeper position is David De Gea. And today we are doing a FIFA 18 experiment, and I want to see how this team, if we went ahead, we took all their stats that they have currently in Ultimate Team, put them onto the shittiest team in the Premier League right now, which is Swansea, how high would they finish? Would they actually win the Premier League? And that is the question that we're answering today. If that gets your nipples all tingling, go ahead, push your nipple into that like button right now. Subscribe for more oddball content. The background will be prettier relatively soon. So let's go ahead and take a look at what these players actually look like via career mode. So I took all their stats off of Foothead, we plugged them into the game, and as you can see right here, right off of the bat, we got a whole bunch of 99s. And it's very apparent there is going to be a really big discrepancy between their overall card in FUT as well as their overall card in career mode. I would side on career mode because there's no bias in this. It's just how they are rated in their position. While on Ultimate Team, I have a sneaking suspicion that the rating on the card doesn't really mean anything. It's just there to actually motivate you to buy a better card. So for example, Harry Kane in his Team of the Year card is rated a 96, but as you can see right here, he's a 99 rated striker. And what is also interesting is David De Gea is only rated 96 here, but he's rated 97 on his card. So there are a couple of cards in here that are actually overrated from what they are. The only one who is, I think, accurate to it is Ronaldo, which is a 99 in-game and a 99 on his card as well. And your best bargain is Dani Alves, who apparently is a 93 rating on his card, but actually in-game he is a 94, so a little bump there. Now the big things that a lot of people were bitching about was, one, how is Ronaldo's shooting compared to Messi's shooting, because on the card Messi's shooting is only a 97 or Ronaldo is at 99. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at their actual in-game stats right here. And we take a look at the finishing stat, you can see that both of them, Ronaldo and Messi, are 99. So the other things that you have to take into account is long shots. Ronaldo is slightly better with 97 to 94 long shots for Messi. I guess the biggest discrepancy in between the two is they're going to be their shot power, which Messi's is at 91 and Ronaldo's is a max of 99. And then the only other thing that I can really factor in is volleys, which Messi is slightly worse than Ronaldo, 91 volleys to Ronaldo's 93. So yes, you can argue real life form, is Messi a better finisher than Ronaldo? This year, obviously. But in game, I think they're going to perform quite well, whichever striker it is. The other big talking point was how did N'Golo Kanté, who plays traditionally a CDM or a defensive midfield role, have better shooting than Luka Modric? This one was a lot closer, it was only by a point, but it's N'Golo Kanté's shooting was at 87, while Luka Modric's was at 86. Let's go ahead and compare these two. And it actually is substantial. N'Golo Kanté's finishing is 85 compared to Luka Modric's 81. Long shots though, Luka Modric has him beat by a healthy margin, 94 to Kanté's 86. Let's go down to shot power though. Kanté has 94 and Luka Modric only has 83 shot power. And then we go down to volleys. Kanté's is not very good, only a 73, while Luka Modric is 84. So Modric, I feel like, is a more balanced finisher. And definitely better at long shots. Well, it seems like Kanté is built for more of a fox in the box. If he happens to be in the box, he's pretty tidy. But those were pretty much the main talking points. There's a little bit of debate. Should have Harry Kane been in there over Neymar? You guys can go ahead and vote up in the eye things over here. And then the right back position, I think, was a little bit in contention as well. People were clamoring for Valencia, who probably didn't deserve it, but I think a lot of people wanted him just for the FUT card, or Joshua Kimmich from Bayern, but they did settle on Dani Alves, and you know, it was a tough year for right backs. I'll go ahead and leave an thing up here so you guys can vote on who you thought deserved to be the team of the year right back. But with that, we're going to go ahead and slot them into the Premier League. You can see that the rest of the side is, in fact, you know, it's Swansea. It's not a great team. And the other thing that we have to really think about here is the age of a lot of these players. Because if they just would have, you know, stayed at 99s, obviously this team is unbeatable, or damn near. But you take a look at Messi's age, he's at 30. You take a look at Ronaldo, he's at 32. What's Modric at? He's at 32. Marcelo's at 29. Ramos is at 31. Bonucci's at 30, and Dani Alves is at 34. So what that means is over half of this team of the year is going to be going down in rating. They're going to be diminishing rapidly throughout the season, especially older players that are like 32 and above. Like Ronaldo probably finished at like, even then, probably like a 94, a 95. So it shouldn't be too bad. All right, so we sit on July of 2017 right here. We have placed the team of the year into a default 4-4-3. I've adjusted it slightly so that Kevin De Bruyne is in a cam position, and that is so the CPU doesn't get dumb and not play Kevin De Bruyne all too much. And now what we're going to do right here is we're going to sim to the halfway point and see how the lads are doing at there. And while this is going on, you guys go ahead and make a prediction right here. Do you think, or where do you think the team of the year will finish? And for you guys who are familiar with these experiments, I myself also have to go ahead and make a prediction. Now, for you guys who watched previous experiment, you might have noticed that I completely lost my mind. I totally got it wrong. I thought I had won the experiment when in fact I had lost, and I had to do a $1 menu forfeit. Now, that is up on my Twitter at BMOnus Gamer over right here. But I think it is only fair, regardless of the results here, that I show you my meal that I had to craft from going to the dollar store. And the results were very surprising. So with that, I'm just going to go ahead and make my prediction right here. I think the team of the year is probably going to win. Even though a lot of the squad is rapidly declining and is going to be just evaporated near the end, even if they go down 10 points, a lot of these players are going to be 89s and 90s, and that should be good enough to beat like a De Bruyne-less Man City and Manchester United. So yeah, that is my prediction. Take it away, time was up. Go, time wizard! Alright, we said on January 1st of 2018, take a look at what the players are doing right now. As you can see, Jesus Christ, holy fuck. Yo, that team of the year, Messi, has scored 20 goals at the halfway point. I've never seen anyone score this many goals, like at the halfway point, is what I'm saying. Holy cow. Kevin De Bruyne is all the way down in 8th place, with scoring 8, but Messi, my effing god. For anyone who thought that the Ronaldo unfairly had better finishing than that Messi card, if you actually take a look at it, like there's so many 99s on it, I don't know how anyone is bitching and how it is lower rated than the Ronaldo. The 99 on the Ronaldo is a lie. Let's go over to assists, and that Messi is just doing things. 9 assists, Cristiano Ronaldo right behind him with 7, and then De Bruyne has 5. Is there anyone else from Swansea on here? No. And then we're going to go over to clean sheets. And no De Gea. It is... Oh, what bants. Liverpool's Karius? Really? Really? FIFA. Come on. David De Gea is not even on... David De Gea is not even on this list right now. That is insane. But with that, I feel like, yeah, probably team of the year is on top, especially with that many goals, that many things. Go ahead, let's take a look at the table, and it is Liverpool. Liverpool is on top, barely on top. They have 45 points to Swansea's 43. Goals for, they are absolutely thumping the rest of the league. 44 goals for, not also great defensively, allowing 22 goals. So I don't really know what's going on right there. But let's take a closer look at who's actually playing. I have a sneaking suspicion that probably David De Gea is not getting all that much playtime. And my suspicions were correct. David De Gea has gotten 0 fucking appearances, and this Nordfeld guy, who I've never heard of, has 9. So we need to rectify that. And team of the year, Marcelo, has gotten 1 appearance. Hey man, I can only sim. I can't I can't affect stupidity, okay? And also another update, Cristiano Ronaldo, as you can see right here, is injured. Let's see how long he's gonna be out for. Wow. Cristiano Ronaldo torn groin out for 3 weeks, so they're gonna have to just battle it out there with, I guess, like AU or Narsing or someone. They're not looking, I mean, they're not too far off, but it's gonna be close. What I'm gonna do right now is I am going to release this Nordfeldt guy who's getting all these goddamn starts. I'm gonna release, let's see, this Mulder guy who is also getting a whole bunch of starts, and then hopefully they don't play a 63 rated or an 80 rated keeper over David Hea. At this point, I'd be okay if they played Fabianski, as long as they don't play this fucking 63 guy. But we will see. Can the team of the year come back without Cristiano Ronaldo for about a month? This is gonna be close. Let's take it away, Time Wizard once more. Go, Time Wizard! Alright, June 1st of 2018, baby. Let's go. It is tense, and we're gonna drop. Okay. Oh, that might have been a giveaway. We are currently 92 rated, which probably means we won the league, but who knows. Lionel Messi putting in one for the ages, 31 goals scored, which for a simulation is one of the highest totals I have ever seen. Kevin De Bruyne is tied for, I believe, 3rd place with Eden Hazard. He poached in 16. Cristiano Ronaldo, even being out for 3 weeks with a torn groin, coming in at 8th with 12. I believe that is it. Let's take a look over at assists. Lionel Messi, wow, almost doubling everybody else. 17 assists. De Bruyne had 9. He's tied for 2nd place with Romelu Lukaku. Ronaldo had 7, and I believe that is it for the team of the year. So let's take a look at clean sheets, and David De Gea got some starts. Look at him all the way down in 15th place. He got 5 clean sheets out of how many starts that he got in the second half. Let's see. Carnizis of Watford goes ahead and gets 12 clean sheets. And then Karius has 11, which, if I remember correctly, he was at like 10 at the halfway point. So I don't think Liverpool is having all that great of a season. But let's see if they have pulled it off. And there we go. Okay. So we made the right moves at the halfway point, releasing those two keepers. At Swansea have done it. Team of the year have done it. They've won the league by, I believe, 8 points. And Jesus Christ, scoring 83 goals for about 30 goals more than the closest competition. Their defensive record really stepped up. They had the 2nd best defensive record in the league, and probably the best defensive record from the halfway point on a goal differential of 48. Absolutely staggering. To be expected. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the players and see how they ended the year and see what rating they're at. So, predictably, 99 Ronaldo came down to 94 Ronaldo, which is what he is actually in the game. Harry Kane stayed at his 99. In fact, he probably, if they could go beyond 99, they would probably be higher. Lionel Messi came all the way down to a 93. Kevin De Bruyne stayed at a 99. Conte stayed at a 99. Damn, Luka Modric went all the way down to an 89. Ramos went down to a 90. Bonucci stayed at a 99. David De Gea stayed at 96. Dani Alves went back all the way down to an 84, which is like where he started before all the team of the year. Because Marcelo actually didn't degrade to, yeah, he was the 97. He went down by 10 as well. So some staggering losses for these guys, but they were able to go ahead and hold it off. And even though I got my prediction correct at this point, to make up for what I fucked up in the last episode or the last experiment, here is me eating my entire dinner at the dollar store. Double chin action. Alright, so today I fucked up. I totally didn't realize that I lost it. I lost the forfeit, and I have to go eat my dinner at the dollar store. So, come with me. Let's go. Alright, we're here. The 99-cent store. Me. Alright, so I've had a look around this dollar store, and it's actually really nice. I have settled on what I'm gonna make for dinner. And I'm gonna make myself some hot dog tacos. So, let's get some beef. Let's do it. Some beef chorizo. Last but not least, a princess tiara. Get it! Okay, that was by far and away the nicest or the most well-equipped 99-cent store I've ever been in. Proof of the pudding right here, as you can see. The only thing on top was, I bought some Doritos, that one's for me. That's $2. The cheese, and then we got, right here, the wine. But everything else, like $1 or less.
This looks like shit.
And now we're just heating up a couple of tortillas on the griddle. And then we almost ready. We got this chorizo that looks like dog shit. And there's beans. We ready. We ready, newbies. Looks kind of artsy. I'm liking how this is turning out. Cheers to the dollar store.
How is it?
It was disgusting. So yeah, hopefully you guys very much enjoy that. If you want to see the full of it, I mean, it's like 8 minutes long of footage. Go ahead. I pinned the video and the thread on the top of my Twitter at BMOnus. Also, this weekend, if you're catching this right now, we are going to be doing a massive Team of the Year pack opening. I got like almost like 90 packs, free packs saved up on my account, and then we're going to be opening up more with FIFA points. It is going to be absolutely crazy because every single Team of the Year that we pack, I'm going to be giving away a copy of FIFA 18. So go ahead, come check me out this weekend, subscribe, have the notifications on, and if you haven't already, join me on the Discord because it'll go ahead and alert you for every single time we put out a new video, as well as we go live on stream. If you want to check out the latest FIFA 18 experiment, go ahead and click over here. If you want to take a look back on the 2017 that was, go ahead and click over here. My name is BMOnus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, stay chubby.